Hey guys, it's Ozzy, and I can finally give you a review of the Apple Airpod clones, the TWS i7s. Now in my last video, I did a unboxing and initial thoughts of the headphones, and they kind of came undone. They broke on me in the middle of the video. You can go back and watch it. It's pretty funny. Now I can, after spending some time listening to music, watching YouTube videos and stuff like that, making actual phone calls, I can finally give a review of the headphones. Now what we have here is the charging case. You can see that it's a big charging case. It's plastic. Like I said in my unboxing video, it feels cheap. There's no getting around that. Now my thoughts on these headphones have changed a little bit from the unboxing, but that has not changed. This case does feel cheap. It's basically, there's no magnetic thing here. It's just it clamps down, and then to open it you have to pop it open. So I had to, and when I pulled that out, I was hesitant to see if it would get stuck again, just like the unboxing video, but that time it didn't do it. So, and it never happened to this left one. So what I want to say now is that I actually pressed this down because maybe it was loose or something. I pressed it down and it actually happened again a couple of hours ago. So I had to press it back down. So I think it's just that I have a faulty right unit, and that's what's going on. Because it hasn't happened to this one. This has actually been pretty good, and this one has not. So the first thing I'm gonna go ahead and say is that the size, I mean, there's no way around it. The size is they're big headphones. They're, for my ears, they're very uncomfortable. I did notice some fatigue. I felt that they were there, and it was just very uncomfortable. I didn't like it, and they look ridiculous on my head. A family member told me that's actually what they said. You look ridiculous with it. So there's that. Now, yes, they're bigger headphones. They're a lot bigger than the official Apple ones. They also have this LED light here. I don't know if you can see it. Try to focus here. All right, so they have this little LED here, and it blinks blue and red. So red when it's low on battery, blue when it's full on battery. And when you're actually wearing these headphones, periodically the blue light will flicker. So I don't know if you might not like that, but that's just a heads up that it does have that feature on there. And like I said, I think my right earbud is faulty because this button actually doesn't feel as clicky as this one. This one feels a little mushy, and this one feels clicky. So I think it's the inside of here that something's going on there. But that's the build of the headphones. It's plastic. They feel really cheap. Just giving you a heads up on that. Now let's go ahead and move on to the sound part of the earbuds. Now in my unboxing, I said that they were horrible. I think I was just a little annoyed about what happened in the video, but they're actually not too bad. I've heard other earphones, are even worse than these. I've experienced that myself. So there's no bass. If you're a bass head, if you like to listen to a lot of hip hop and stuff like that, you're basically gonna get no bass out of these earphones whatsoever. It's very minimal. They don't get loud. Even at full volume, I was still, I wanted a little bit more music, and they were not able to deliver. So these do not get loud, and they do not have any bass. Another thing is when watching YouTube videos, Now I didn't test any other video streaming services like Netflix or something like that, but as far as YouTube, there is a slight syncing problem with the audio and the video. So the person will be talking and, you know, it's out of sync. That's if you're listening to music, you know, through Apple Music or Google Play or Spotify or something like that, then I guess it's not that big of an issue. But if you're watching video, it kind of got a little annoying. Now, for some reason on my Samsung Galaxy S8, which I'm using to film this on, I noticed it a lot more than when I connected it to my laptop. The syncing was a lot less. The lag was a lot less. Now on my phone, I can notice it a lot more, and it really bugged me. It was, you know, I listened to, and I listened to a couple songs and played a couple videos just to review the headphones, but it was really annoying me. Also, something that happened was in the middle of my playtime, the audio would cut in and out. So they would kind of like alternate between both headphones, like if they were searching for the source or something like that. And then after like 4 or 5 seconds of them doing that, boom, it'll cut back on and start working as expected. But that happened to me twice in my listening experience, which is 2 times more that I wanted it to happen. Yeah, so now we're gonna move on to the battery. Now I got about an hour and a half, maybe almost 2 hours of music video playtime. This was like at about 50% volume, and on music I turned it up to maybe 80-90% volume. I mean, an hour and a half, 2 hours is just not that great. That's what's advertised in the box, I believe. Now let's just take a look at it here. Playtime 2 hours. So yeah, playtime 2 hours, charge time 1 to 2 hours, standby 100 hours. There's no way. Okay, so music and video and all that, it was about as advertised, an hour and a half to 2 hours, and then they started saying power low, and then I think it was like every 1 minute they would say power low, and then boom, they just cut off. So once they turn off, you plug them into here, into the dock. Let me see if I can show you guys now. Now remember, these have little pins, so it's not magnetic. You have to push them in, and then that's how they're secure in there. So once you push them back into the pins, then you press this button here, and that'll start charging. Now, I don't know if you guys can see it. Red LEDs for charging, blue for charged. So once it's done charging, it'll show blue here, and then you'll be ready to go. Now it took me about an hour to fully charge both. This one charged maybe 5 minutes excuse me, maybe 5 minutes faster than this one, and then at the full hour this one was done. So an hour to charge both of these, that's not bad. But obviously the Apple, I heard that the Apple AirPods, they'll give you 2 hours of playtime in 15 minutes due to that, W1 chip. This obviously does not have that chip, so then you're gonna have to charge them for an hour, and then playback is an hour and a half, 2 hours. Maybe you'll get a little bit more if you lower the volume a little bit lower, but who wants to do that? So yeah, so would I recommend these headphones? Not for the price that they're going for. I would say if you have larger ears and you have like, maybe if you spend like $10 or something like that, if you can find it online for like $10, and you're on the fence on whether you want to get Apple AirPods or something like that, you want to try them out, see how they look and stuff like that, that's good. But now they have an updated version of this, and I'm hearing that it's a lot better. So at the end of the day, I'm not going to recommend these at all. I believe that you can get some updated versions of these. Like I said in my unboxing video, I bought the i9s and they sent me the i7s and I'm getting my refund and I'm sending these back. But now they did send me the i9s, so what I want to do next is an unboxing video of the i9s and just show you what comes in the box. Now it did come wrapped, but I was too excited. I wanted to I wanted to wait to do it on camera, but I was too excited, and I had to just take a look inside, and I put everything back where it was. But in my next video, I'm gonna go ahead and unbox this one and give you guys my initial thoughts of it, and then maybe compare sizes and stuff like that on these two models here. So thank you guys, and until the next video, have a good one.